First position! Okay, I am not in a good position right now. How in the world am I still living? We're back, gang, for another episode of course, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, to continue some more of the old clockworks. So, last time in the last episode, I went through a lot of trouble in the last video. First of all, I spent way too much time trying to get that toad over to the other side and kept wasting time like a freaking idiot. I grabbed several more rubies, except for the last one, of course. We grabbed that last boo as well as getting another gold greenie. And we also got our first instance of a strong ghost. We got a strong sneaker. Despite almost dying throughout that whole thing. So, yeah. That was a lot. But now that we're done with that 20 or so minute video, we can now move over to the boss mission, which of course is Showtime. Which, of course, is the old Clockworks' boss mission that we gotta deal with. Which is what we're dealing with. We finally have everything we need to reach the top of the clock tower. But first, let's check the security image that the Toad brought with him. So, alright Luigi, ready to take a gander at that security image? That area is just behind the clock tower gate. Another professor. I wish I could say I was surprised. Anywho, he and those ghosts seem to be headed onto the top of the tower. Remember how to inspect the scene? Look around by tilting the Nintendo 3DS in all directions. Zoom in out and out with R and L. Press B when you're done. What is that ominous glow? It almost seems like it's influencing the ghosts somehow, including the possessors. The ghosts became hostile, but they also seem to be under someone's control. Why is it that I can't interact with that last one? That sucks. That glow coming from outside the limits of the image gives me a very bad feeling. It's almost like there's an evil presence ordering the possessors to guard the Dark Moon pieces. Could it be that all the ghosts in the Evershade Valley are being commanded by some evil villain? Who or what could that source be? Anywho, I could ponder forever, but we need to get to the top of the clock tower ASAP. I trust you've still got the rotor on you.
Here you go.
Here you go. Excellent! You'll need to install it near the big clock face. And here, don't forget our precious clock hands. The fact that Luigi's carrying all of that together must be very painful. Because honestly, I don't know how in the world this dude is going to carry everything in his pockets like that. It's a good thing you have such deep pockets in those overalls. Alright, youngster, it's showtime. Get to the top of the clock tower and find the Dark Moon piece. Stay on your guard. The possessor ghost is likely at the top of the tower. Be careful and look lively, Luigi. Alright, it is time. Here we are in Showtime. It is time for the boss mission of World 3. So, first of all, we need to set, of course, the clock hands back to normal. So that's the first thing we need to immediately need to do. Luigi is physically strong as hell. So, when it comes down to setting up this clock, you have to set it up to, spoilers, to 7:30. So, I'm not going to show you the deal because I already know how this works since I played the game. So, there we go. See? And before we continue, there is one little stop that we have to do within the movements room. Because this entire thing is a giant lift. But no, we need to go over here. Because over here, suspended in air, this is the 13th and final ruby that we have to find. This is the only ruby that is exclusive to a boss mission and not anywhere else in the game. At least to my knowledge. Alright, let's go ahead and start by doing this first. How in the world did I get hit there? Are you kidding me? Okay, I got hit 3 different times. Are you kidding me? That was dumb. Here we are in the Belfry. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be some... I was wrong. Oof! Luigi got smacked in the face hard. Here we are in the boss arena. And you see, it's a giant clock face. And that is our boss. Yep, that is the next possessor that we have to go over against. Welcome to the Clock Brawl Battle. As you can anticipate by the name that I obviously came up with, you have to go through 12 battles that are consisted of all the normal enemies that you've battled against so far into one big fight. So essentially, that's the gimmick of this battle. You're going through basically an entire boss rush. So, gimmick of this fight, you have to avoid, of course, the clock hands when they're glowing red. Since, of course, they will do damage. So, the first round, there's going to be just 1 greenie. The next round, there's going to be 3, as you see here. I'm going to go ahead and try and get a combo. Thank you. And then the next round, round 3, there's going to be 3 greenies. 5 greenies, rather, sorry. And then for round 4, we have a couple of slammers that we have to deal with. 2 of them. But more importantly, after we get rid of these slammers, we then have to deal with, of course, the possessor goes behind it all. And the ghost in question that we're battling is the next possessor, which of course is the overset possessor. There he is, the overset possessor. Ouch! Are you kidding me? I missed. There we go. Got some health in the process, too. Alright, we're back to full HP. Now we're on to round 5, which is going to consist of 9 beetles. Okay, I did get damaged a little bit, but it's not a big deal. It's no big deal, so it's no harm. Alright, now we're on to round 6, which is, of course, 3 sneaker enemies. Yep, we gotta deal with these bastards again. Excuse my language. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you can also blow the deal like this to save some time. I forgot to mention that earlier, but this is very handy if you want to make sure that you don't lose time on this mission. Get over here, little sneaker. I'm not letting you get away. Alright, round 7 coming up. We're now on to the one with 3 greenies with mallets. Crap. How in the world did I... Oh my god, I was about to try and dodge those guys, and then of course I could not. I'm not attacking. I'm immediately getting this thing back. There we go. See? Okay, now we're on to round 8, which is going to consist of 3 mummies coming up. Now this one, I'm not going to lie, is a little difficult. Okay, this is going to be a tad bit difficult. Alright, managed to get rid of that first granny. And then, of course, I get hit. Okay. Aha! I found your weak spot. Oh, I got some health in the process. Thank you for that. Okay, now there's just you. I can deal with you pretty much normally. Okay, I can pretty much assure you that that was unintentional, but okay. Whew. Man, that was a little bit brutal to get through. But finally we were able to get through it. Now with round 8 taken care of, we gotta take care of the overstep possessor again. Ooh, he barely almost got me there. Dude, you better go ahead and get him before he escapes. Thank you. I'm immediately getting those hearts and healing up. Alright, now this is where things start to get tough, because we're now on round 9. Where we're going to be dealing with 14 deals. And now, they're going to be going red the whole way through. So this is going to make things pretty damn tough. I'm immediately staying in this position and not moving from where I am, because I'm immediately getting rid of these bugs. Okay. Phew! Thank God I was able to take care of that. So now we got 5 creepers to deal with now within round 10. And this is going to be a tad bit difficult. Okay, I need to be extremely careful with this. Wait, where the heck is that last one? Okay, I did get hit there, but whatever. Wait, where the heck is that last one? Aha! There you are! I was wondering where you were. Alright, finally got rid of that creeper. So now we're going to move on to the next one, which is 11 bows? Oh, crap. It's these robots. Okay, I need to watch out! Well, that was, easy. Alright, finally is the final round, which consists of Greeny, Rumby, Sneaker, and a couple of other enemies. So it's basically a boss blitz of all the enemies together. So this is going to be quite a difficult mix to deal with. Okay, I grabbed the greenie, I guess, so that's at least something. Woo! I just barely was able to dodge that guy. Oh, crap, this is going to be a problem. Crap, of course I get hit. The problem is that oh my god, I am in such a dangerous position! Okay, I am not in a good position right now. How in the world am I still living? Seriously, I legit just got health after getting rid of those guys. I'm actually kind of shocked that I'm still living this. Woo! That was a freaking blessing in disguise, man. Woo, doggy. Am I glad that I got through that round in one piece? Alright, now to deal with this overset ghost. Alright, come on, mister. I had enough of your shenanigans in playing games. Ooh, he almost got me! I almost ran into him and somehow I dodged him. Whew. Finally, I'm done with this stupid battle, man. Whew. Golly. I did not expect to lose that much health in a battle like this, but man, my god, that was ridiculous. I lost far too much HP throughout that whole battle. I'm actually kind of shocked that I still won that. Like, how did I even live after all that?
Hello?
Oh, forgot to say that this is a glitch. If you actually press the control pad, yeah, you may notice that Luigi's left arm is not working. I kind of did that on purpose, to be honest, but yeah, just figured this would be a funny glitch to show. Outstanding, Luigi. That possessor didn't stand a chance. You really cleaned his clock. Hold still, I'll bring it back. My man was petting his belly, and then it switched back to the... Okay. Well, at least we cleared the boss mission, I guess. Oh! Tell me what the rank is. I can already smell that it's gonna be a 1-star. 160? Are you kidding me? That was a 3-star! How? Explain to me how! Damn. Okay, game proved me wrong. I thought that was a 1-star for sure, but okay. I did not expect that it was gonna be a 3-star. That completely caught me off guard. Okay. Never mind what I said. I guess that damage was worth it. Well, go figure. I thought that was gonna be a freaking 1-star or 2-star ranking at least, but no. Game proved me freaking wrong. Whew. That was brutal, dude. Like, I'm not even expressing things. That was brutal as hell to go through. Welcome back, Luigi. You were mighty heroic up there fighting that possessor ghost. Criminy! I can actually hear the possessor raging around inside the Poltergeist 5000. You kidding me? I lost like 160 HP. You think he wouldn't be enraged at me? Let's go get him into the vault quickly. We got some extra cash along the way too, which is not bad. We got another creeper. And we got ourselves the overset possessor. Ah, I was 300 short. Or no, I was wrong. 200 short. Damn. And we unlocked access to the Outlandish Interruption, which of course is the bonus mission for Sir Old Clockworks. So we're almost done with World 2. 3. The longer the possessor ghosts remain with the Dark Moon pieces, the stronger they seem to get. Good thing I've been working on upgrades for the Poltergeist 5000. Anywho, the Dark Moon piece has probably been corrupted by dark energy. Let's get it all cleaned up. You bet, man. Like, hoo-wee. Been through a lot, dude. There it is. And this unlocks access to World 4. The more Dark Moon pieces we find, the more I think someone shattered it on purpose. Anywho, we've got to keep going. Let's check the map and see if any more fog has lifted. There it is, World 4. Ah, the top of the mountains. That's the coldest part of Evershade Valley. I hope you brought your winter coat. Well, what a shock! We got another 3-star rank. But this leads us over to the Outlandish Interruption, which is of course the bonus mission. And we unlocked access to World 4, Bane's Secret Mine. But we're not heading over there yet. We first need to go back over to the vault, because we got some new stuff to cover. first of all, we collect the last ruby gem, which allows us to, of course, look at the statue. You see that Luigi being proud in the statue? It shows you how confident he is. Besides that, we also got some new ghosts to check out. We already looked at this creeper, so that doesn't count. But firstly, we got the Overset Possessor. To protect the Dark Moon piece within him, he possessed the huge clock face at the top of the tower and called on hordes of ghosts to help him out. A battle to remember. Alright, well, with that, clears out this episode. Alright guys, I will see you guys next time when we come back for the next episode to finally finish up the old Clockworks, as there's one last thing left to do before we finally finish up the series once and for all, since episode 24 is coming to a close. We'll see you guys next time for the next video when we come back to finally finish up the old Clockworks. So till next time guys, bye.